Hi, I'm Geoffrey Fitzgerald, creator of the Fiddle Jam method and founder of the Fiddle Jam Institute. If you want to learn how to jam, you've come to the right place. If you've already watched our short introductory welcome video, this video will tell you more about the details of membership in the Fiddle Jam Institute and what membership can bring you. So here's how it works. At the core of the Institute is an ever-expanding library of pre-recorded video lessons on nearly every subject pertaining to fiddle and jamming. These video lessons are designed to please a variety of students, from the near beginner all the way up to the advanced professional player who maybe wants to just get off the page and take a walk on the wild side of the violin fiddle worlds. The primary focus of the Institute's lessons is to prepare, encourage, sometimes even to trick or coerce you into the world of improvisation. Improvisation is the magic key to learning how to express yourself in the modern cornerstone styles of jazz, blues, country, and rock, and all their many hybrids, including folk, bluegrass, gypsy, Celtic, new age, funk, punk, heavy metal, zydeco, you name it, even places where few have taken a fiddle before, like rap, hip-hop, and even reggae. Sound fun and exciting? It is! You see, once you know how to jam just a little bit, which any first-year student can do with our trademark Easy Zone finger patterns, a whole new life-changing world of musical possibilities opens up before you that the classical only read from the page only world just simply cannot give you. Suddenly, you could play with a blues band anywhere in the world, or amp up and join a rock band. Wouldn't that be cool? Not your style? That's okay. Just learn a few simple fiddle tunes you could join in at any backyard potluck pickin' party for the rest of your life. Want a little more? How about stepping it up and joining a Celtic band? That's exciting stuff, for sure. The important thing is you could do all this and much, much more just for the fun of it or for money. You could earn extra money on the weekends, you could work your way through college, or even do your own thing and have a whole career with it. Anything you can dream of is possible, just because you learned to jam. The opportunities are almost unlimited, but the most important thing is you can do it for the rest of your life. It doesn't have to end after high school or college. Now I should probably take a minute to say that the classical-only music education is not bad in and of itself. It's great as a technical foundation at least, and it's where I personally came from. But I got a few problems with it if that's all you know. First off, opportunity. If you don't get that coveted major symphony orchestra job after high school or college, which the odds are unfairly stacked against you for, by the way, then what? Let's see. You could play a wedding once in a while, you could play in church maybe, or if your community has one, you could play in a community orchestra for little or no money. But that's about it. It's no wonder that so many people quit at this point. I think that's a shame, and it doesn't have to be that way. Now, I've written an article that encapsulates my preachy rants on this subject. It's entitled The Perils of the Classical-Only Music Education. It's here on our website, and you can also find it out there on the internet if you want to Google that. But let's move on. Secondly, one of the other problems I have with the classical-only model is it's not creative enough. If you only know how to read off the page, it doesn't encourage you to be very creative. And I personally believe that creativity is a really important thing for a healthy lifestyle. Whether it's mentally, emotionally, spiritually, even physically, science is saying that creative people are healthier, which is cool. I think that reading music only from the page makes your music making flow backwards. It's from the outside on the page in, which it's not natural. Music making, in my opinion, should be from the inside out, from the heart out. It feels better to you, and it feels better for the audience in my experience too. Has way higher chance of goosebumps. That's actually a huge benefit for this kind of study that I can elaborate on more later. But other than those 2 points, the other thing I find lacking in the classical-only music education model is it's simply not cool enough for kids. Think about it from the young person's perspective for a minute. The band kids get to play loud, shiny instruments outside on the football field, all dressed in cool, colorful uniforms in front of screaming fans. How cool is that? The poor string kids are stuck inside playing music that a lot of their peers might even mock them for. And this is not a good situation to be in if you want to develop a lifelong love of music making. It simply doesn't work. But thankfully it's one that can easily be fixed with the addition of a little bit of jamming and some rockin' tunes in every school program. Just about any teacher can learn how to make this shift with the materials here at the Fiddle Jam Institute. And there's also information about how to start your own rock orchestra if you have a restricted budget, which most schools do. Now, though it's a key to the Fiddle Jam Institute experience, not all the lessons are about improvisation, of course. We also teach a musical know-how in a fun, easy, and useful way with stuff like the note number system, understanding chords, and take it all the way up to advanced jazz theory. 3 levels of pentatonic-based style vocabulary building exercises we call etudes will get your fingers going to learn all the cool stuff as well. These will take you from beginning exercises all the way up to advanced double drones and double stops and slides and alternative techniques that you'll need to sound pro in the cool styles. We'll also have lessons on the art of boogie woogie and backup country fiddle tatering, as well as video how-tos about electrifying and plugging into all the cool electronic effects that are available on the market, like distortion, echoes, and wah-wah pedals. Music philosophy, wit and wisdom pieces, and stories from my own career will help you develop the right attitude for this stuff so that you can learn from my mistakes and learn what not to do just as well as what to do. That's important for you to know too. Not just for students, teachers will also have a place to learn here at the Fiddle Jam Institute as well, and be many tips and tricks about how to incorporate this stuff in your own classrooms. We'll also be adding interviews with other noted players as we get them so that you can learn how they got where they are today, so that you can stay inspired knowing that if they did it, so can you. Now, if all this is a bit much for you, I understand. There's a lot to learn here at the Fiddle Jam Institute. I suggest that you take a minute, poke around the site, see some of the sample lessons, and maybe take a minute to fill out our free My Path survey. Answer a few questions and we'll get you customized, personalized responses on what we think would be good for you to study based on your skill level, your experience, your interests, and your personality type even. And you can then keep this, once you become a member, on your own desktop homeroom organizer page that every student gets to use as a checklist as you learn. The bottom line, though, is that the Fiddle Jam Institute can help you become a complete modern player so that you can have the skills to play for the rest of your life. Now, I sincerely hope that you'll consider joining us, but I actually have one small confession to make. I really have a secret ulterior motive to getting you involved here. You see, scientific studies now show that people who are creative and play music, especially ones that jam, actually grow their brains differently, hardwiring them in a permanent way that tends to make them stay creative for life. These same studies have shown that these creative jamming people tend to stay healthier, get better test scores in school, go to better colleges, get better, higher paying jobs, and in general are better creative problem solvers overall. So I figure that you will be the ones who create the solutions to our world's biggest and most pressing problems. And that's the world I want to live in. So won't you join us? Come with me. Let's jam together. What? You're still here? You want to know some more? Let's see here. You might have questions. That's okay. Check out our frequently asked question list, FAQ. Check out some of our testimonials on the site. You don't know who I am or don't know, you never heard of me? That's cool. I'm not a household name yet. I understand. You can Google search me, Joffrey Fitzgerald, my full name. Should find out plenty about me. I know nobody really likes to spend their hard-earned money. I understand it. But I think our prices are so low and we give that 30-day money-back guarantee that what do you have to lose? So come on, let's have some fun. Let's make the world a better place to be together.